Here we are. This is an episode that we don't know when will be put up. Could be put up New Year's.
It could be. There is a guarantee, though, that this is a triple-digit podcast episode.
This is a triple-digit podcast episode, but we're not going to say a number because we don't know which number it is.
Could be 100, could be 101,
113.
I don't know that far,
Maybe.
But you tell me we're not going to take off a week and just...
Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah. We had a wild conversation prior to this recording.
There were so many wild things.
Some that probably can't be repeated on the show. Yeah. I mean, they probably could. It's in comedy.
Yeah.
But I'm not...
You mean it's in Minecraft?
Well, yeah, but I did it as a comic, and I'm not a comic. That's the thing. So you can't just, I can't just say it.
I got a dad joke for you. You're not a comic? Like a comic book?
I hate you.
Yeah, I know you do.
You are a dad, though.
I am. I'm entitled to those jokes.
You still don't know if it was yours, though.
I made it up on the spot. Go ahead,
The
sir.
greatest fucking joke of all time.
All right, let's hear it.
No, you. I don't like you. We're still decorated for Christmas, so hopefully this comes out.
It'll be in like December, because like we're taking Christmas week off. This episode's first in line.
No, it's not. Our Christmas episode's first in line.
Right.
Because we're recording that next week.
It'll be like January probably.
Yeah, it'll be early January. It could be New Year's. Who knows? It decides on what we do that weekend.
I don't have the editing skills to edit out.
We could just take New Year's off and just use this one.
Yeah, but I like still coming in and like talking about, I like having the backups for when we do have to take time off, not like unless we all...
What?
I don't know. Do you guys want a vacation on New Year's?
Say that again. What?
I like only taking time off when we like, all right, somebody actually can't come in. I don't like...
Sure.
I don't like taking time off where it's just like, let's just not go in.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going out, though, New Year's Eve. Probably.
That's what I was saying. If you guys are already going out, might as well, like, go out and enjoy it and not worry about the podcast next day.
I'll still enjoy it, knowing I have to come into the podcast the next morning.
That's up to you guys, because I'm not doing shit, so.
We'll come in.
Yeah, I think especially if like Connor and I get Monday off, that's like a huge opportunity for us to like get a lot done.
Exactly.
Sunday.
So anyways, besides the whole behind the scenes shit that you guys don't probably care about, you guys being the people who listen,
the audience. First off, we love you, but we need some more people to smash that like button.
Smash that like button, comment,
share with friend. Join our Discord.
Join the Discord.
We revitalized the Patreon too, so
we do have a Patreon.
Yeah.
Give us money.
Yes. Okay.
That's us. That's our plug.
3 minutes in, our plug.
You're fucking welcome. We were talking about giving money to homeless people, though.
Yeah, before. But that money that you guys would give us, we would not be spending on the homeless people.
It'd be like you guys giving money to homeless people.
Yes.
We're the homeless people.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be wild, though?
If we were homeless?
If people... Yeah, where would you... Okay, if you were homeless...
Okay.
This is a good question.
I got an answer for you right now. I'm going somewhere warm.
Right. You're gonna leave Indiana, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you do, Katie?
Oh yeah, definitely. You can't survive out when you're outside.
Well, I mean, you can, but not comfortably.
How are you gonna do that? Where are you gonna go, and how are you gonna do that?
Hitchhiking. Start walking.
Where would you go? Would you go? Obviously, you'd go down.
Yeah, I'd go down, and
you want to go up to Michigan?
No. I mean, we also have we also have camping experience, so I think me and you would do a little bit better than like some of the other homeless people that just kind of like...
You think that we would do better than a homeless guy that's already been homeless for 2 years?
Oh, maybe not. I mean, he's
not
got
a chance. He knows the in and outs of everything.
He knows the streets.
Right. He knows the streets. He knows where he's getting his food when he does get it. He knows who to talk to get them drugs. You know,
where to stay away from.
You know, he probably knows the city better than some people who live in the city.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you were a homeless person in the city, if I was homeless, I would go to the woods and I would build little forts out in somebody's property.
On someone's property?
Well, obviously, somebody's got to own it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not every woods is owned, but I would go find a wooded area in a warm place, and I would just I'd build a little cabin out there until it gets spotted and found, and then I'd have to leave.
Then you got to bug out.
Yeah,
but that's what I was saying. Like, we have camping experience that, like, maybe it's a little bit easier for us to, I mean, shoot.
To go to the woods?
Yeah, go to the woods. We know how to fish, too. I don't know how to clean a fish, but I think I could learn.
I think you could figure it out pretty quick.
Yeah, because you're just getting rid of scales and, you know.
Bones,
if I'm,
you got to watch the bones. The bones will fuck you up.
Well, yeah, you use them for toothpicks. Use them for spears.
When I was in Jamaica, I did eat a fish. You know how they cook the fish with the bones?
Mm-hmm.
I ate one like that for the first time ever. And most of the time you see it, you're like, ew, fuck, gross. It's actually pretty good. So I think if I was homeless, I could cook it and be able to eat around the bones. I have got a minor experience in it.
Yeah.
I would feel like, though, like if I was homeless, I'm choosing to be homeless at this point because, like, I'm not now. So it would be a different experience because I would come with stuff. You know, I'd bring a bag of tools. Why are we saying homeless? Let's change the subject here. How about if you were going to do like the Discovery Challenge?
Like Naked and Afraid, or
yeah, Naked and Afraid, or what's the better one? I think it's National Geographic does it. Alone is like the best fucking. I can't, such a good show.
I don't think I can fucking do that.
You don't think you could last that long out there, like a month?
My experience, probably not.
You don't think you could hone into it though? Because a lot of those people have never done that. They just have wilderness And I will say we don't have wilderness experience per se, but we do have experience with sleeping and being outside and doing things outside. Like, we can trap. We can hunt. We've done that. We can fish. So those are all that's already pretty good.
Out of us, though, the only one that can't fish, though, is Mitchell.
Mitchell cannot fish, and he's fished more than me. So, bad at it. But okay, if you were going out there, you don't think you could go a month?
I don't think I could. I don't think I
in
have.
Michigan.
Yeah, I don't think I could. I think I'm a little too weak.
A month? Do I think I could last a month out in just in the Upper Peninsula, up in some woods? I don't know if I could do a month, but I think I could try it. I would try it. If I knew I had an out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what?
But I think that's my problem is, like, if I knew I had an out, I'd be like, I'm just getting out. But if that's like come down to I have no choice, I think I can make it work.
Of course. You're going to have to.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, if you had the choice, that kind of gives you the idea of, like, okay, I have the choice to leave, so I can push myself to try and survive. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I get really, really to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die tomorrow. I'm so sick right now. I'm going to die tomorrow. I can just call and get out.
Yeah.
But at least I stuck it out to the point where I'm almost dead. Some of those guys do it. But then I watch some of those guys and they build like fucking homes out there. And I'm like, I could build a log cabin. I've watched enough people build log cabins. I think I could build one that would withstand for a month or two.
I would see some guys on TikTok make those, like, you know, they cut down the big, like, and they put the, like, moss stuff in between nails.
Yes.
They take, like, a saw and, like, hammer and nails. I was thinking, like,
I would bring a hatchet.
Yeah, I think we should.
And a wood saw.
Bring nails?
I want to bring nails. Unless I knew I was going out to build a cabin.
I think next time we go camping, I sent it to Mitchell, or I was going to, like, oh, we should do this next time, but I was thinking, like, maybe we're not allowed to the places that we've been doing it.
You can't do that in a national forest.
Yeah.
No. Like, we built teepees. You could build a teepee and shit, but we couldn't go through and, like, cut down trees and build a cabin in the fucking woods. However, that would be awesome to do, like, as a group of friends. Like, and just go out for a couple weeks.
We made it to actually sleep in. Yeah.
We build a little log cabin. Maybe in the future, when we get a little older, we come together and we buy a little plot of land in the woods. We buy a little land plot in the woods, and we just, like, spend weeks, and we go out there every year, and we, like, build a cabin. People do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be fun. But yeah, I think I could build one, though. They put the moss in it, and they put brush in it to insulate it, and then they create like a flooring, compact flooring, and then you do like depending on where you're at, if you could find clay, you could build a furnace style in it and not burn the fucking place down. As long as you watch your brush, because if your brush goes dry that you're using for like a roof or something, then you're in a death trap. But if you use pine needles, but like newer pine needles, and you swap them out here and there, you'd probably be okay. But pine needles also burn insanely quick if you don't keep them wet. See, well, we know some shit, but we could build a furnace out of clay if we could find clay. If we're by a riverbed. Bro, we could do it. Come on. I think we could survive. I think the hardest part for everybody is hunting.
Yes.
And finding food. Building a shelter. I could do. What'd you say?
That's something I could never do. Is actually like hunt and stuff and like kill the animals. And
I mean, if I'm hungry enough, I'm killing
fucking
something.
Killing a squirrel. I'm breaking that squirrel's face off.
Be like, sorry. You know how it is out here.
Survival of the fittest. Yeah,
with a rock and
smash it. It would be hard the first time.
Depends how hungry I am.
Yeah, depends on how high the chair is. Snares. Get little rabbits if you're lucky. If you're lucky, the snare kills it and you don't even see it. Build like a hanging snare.
Yeah.
And then you get there and you just have a dead rabbit in your.
Then not, you take a rock and just
Dude, watching some of those alone videos though, when they get their first kill, it's so thrilling for them.
Watching
not in a weird way. It's because like,
you know that there was the Naked and Afraid where there were like the groups of people that you could like like seeing like how a group of people are versus like two people, you know, they make like, they pretty much, well, and they're out there longer. They're out there for like a month.
Yeah.
Or like.
Well, they put them in different spots.
But like if you find each other, you can group up. But then like the amount of time that you're saving versus, because like
two people
versus two people. There's like so many like.
You kind of divvy out jobs.
You divvy out the jobs, like the guy, and like. I remember watching one where like 3 guys went out to go hunt, and they actually brought back a full like boar, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is massive.
They got a boar?
Yeah,
like a bigger animal.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Because these guys, they were actually they were in Africa.
Yeah,
and one of them like laid in water with like a straw to like breathe, and they had some sort of way to the like 2 other guys, they had I forget like how they had a way to signal the guy that an animal is like right on top of him taking a drink
on the riverbed,
and then he had like a spear.
Alligator style.
Yeah, and he would like get him.
Fucking smart, dude. See, I don't think I could do that.
I don't think I could go to Africa.
Oh, I couldn't survive in Africa.
I feel
you put me in the woods, I think I would do tremendously better in a forest in the winter than I would if you threw me in the desert.
I feel like
I
feel like in Africa, any bug that bites you, like you have a disease.
It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like you're just like,
I got malaria.
God damn it. It's a mosquito. You're like, is my camera going fuzzy?
No, it's fine.
You just look bad all the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you got to put me in like the woods.
And I get a little demandy there, huh?
Demandy? What?
Kind of picking and choosing where you're going?
Well, yeah, if I'm choosing to be homeless, I'm not going to go fucking to Africa.
I mean,
I think, you know what one place I've recently really wanted to travel to?
Turkey?
No, Alaska. You ever just get the urge to want to go to Alaska?
I want to see the lights there.
Aurora lights or whatever. Northern lights.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick. I want to go to that town that they go like 12. They go a whole month with no sun. I don't think that's in Alaska though. I think that's in like
isn't that like Iceland or Greenland or something like that? Yeah, I think it's
Greenland or something. But they go a whole month with no sun.
Well, it like changes because then there'll be like a whole month with only sun. Depends on the axis of the Earth.
But I don't think it's like midday sun still. I think it's only like a dusk kind of.
Yeah, it depends
sun.
where how the sun's hitting them. Lauren and we've always talked about like taking so she went on an Alaskan cruise where they take you through like Alaska, and you can see all that stuff and get off the boat.
But you get to get off the boat?
I think so.
Yeah.
They usually always offer like, get off the boat. And
I want to go to Alaska though and like go camping in Alaska. Cruises are cool, but like I feel like you're restricted. You're like, okay, I'm on a time frame. I can't stay. I want to go to Alaska and like really see it all. I just like the woods, man. You know, everybody's like, let's go to the beach for vacation. It's boring.
Beach is so boring for me.
It's boring. I want to go to the woods and run around the woods and like go hiking.
Should go in the woods, get some laser tag equipment, and play laser tag at night.
Like the new laser tag stuff that you were looking at?
Yeah. I'll have to show you that stuff. That stuff was actually... Because I was thinking, too, what if we got laser tag equipment and we played laser tag in the warehouse?
That would be fun. We couldn't get in the warehouse, though.
I did. Yeah.
Not nowadays.
What?
Not nowadays.
What do you mean? Like
you're talking about the warehouse, work warehouse?
Yeah.
We couldn't get into that and play in there.
Yeah, we could. They'd be fine with it. Just gotta talk to them after. Yes, we talk them before. So, like, hey, I want your permission to if we can come in and play laser tag in here.
They'll be like, no.
They'll say, yeah. Trust me.
No way.
Yeah, we used to ride our longboards around in there.
Yeah, but I don't think they knew. Obviously, they knew, but I don't think they knew.
I think they knew because they would check the cameras like all the time.
They still do.
Yeah, so I think we'd be fine.
Maybe. That would be fun though. Or dude, I keep bringing this up, but you sold all the fucking airsoft guns, which I think was the dumbest thing you could have done.
I still have mine, but I had
So you still have one?
I have two.
Okay, you still have two. That's awesome. Good. Do not sell those. Because I think we need to go to do that big zombie airsoft thing next year. I honestly think me, you, and Mitchell should fucking go do that.
I'll be down.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The sniper dude that does the YouTube channels and holds those huge video game style events. How fun would that be?
That'd be great. We just gotta go do it.
All right, we're doing it. I'm making it right.
Oh, we got so many trips planned. Our Arizona trip got canceled.
Well, that got canceled. So
and
this is just me, you, and Mitchell. We're not fucking. None of the other guys will end up going anyways. No. There's no even point of trying to get them to go. Us three, we could easily get us three a weekend that they're doing, or find the event. We find it early, and we're like, hey, this weekend we're going to this. We got to do that. We got to do it like that. Otherwise, we're like, oh, what weekends do you have open?
I mean, that one was yeah, it is going on that date. I don't know how often he runs it, but
it's a couple weekends. I mean, I think he does it all summer, but he does the events on they're weekend longs. We would spend the night out there. You'd spend the night because some of them are overnight. But if he has another zombie one or like a Fallout style one again, I would love to. That would be so fun, dude. We all have guns. Doesn't Mitchell still have a gun? Well, you have 2.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Give Mitchell one.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta fix mine, but I would fix mine to go do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I had to replace the motor on one because
That's what I need to replace.
It got tired.
It's just sleepy.
Yeah.
Just sleepy,
I don't
tired.
Because I changed the battery and that didn't work, and then I changed the motor, and it's like, oh, I'm awake.
Oh, my gear's shattered. So I gotta get a new one. That would be fun. There's so much shit that we want to do. We just can't do anything anymore.
Growing up, man.
I go camping every weekend if we could.
I mean,
we should. Why do we have to grow up in Indiana, bro? Why couldn't we all have met each other and grown up in like Michigan?
Or like our parents could have had sex somewhere else other than Indiana.
Yeah, yeah. Indiana sucks. Hey, shit. You know, if we lived in Michigan, we were all friends in Michigan, we'd be going camping all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we still could in Indiana. There's plenty of places to go in Indiana. But like, come on. Here's an idea, Katie. If I did a Dungeons and Dragons one shot, would you play with us?
Oh yeah, totally. Haven't played a Dungeons and Dragons thing before, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
None of us have played it. Would you actually play, Derek, if I made it one shot?
I would. I'm totally fine to start inviting you guys like over more if we were actually.
I'm always down. You guys are the ones that don't set up any invites.
All right, set up.
But I'm not making a one shot unless I get a clarification that people are going to play it.
Okay, hold on.
Because it's going to take me time.
Let me plan another like weekend for us to get together. And that weekend we're gonna like make our characters and stuff like that and prep. And then once we have that kind of like figured out, then you can start making a campaign. But like we need a night.
Just a one shot right now. Yeah, I'm not good enough to make a campaign yet.
Just make a one shot, but
then we can always carry those characters over into the campaign. Yeah, maybe this is the prequel to the campaign.
Yeah. Because Mitchell's gonna need help with creating a character. Hell, I kind of need to like a little
I think
help.
I will need help too.
Yeah, we could all go over. Katie could come, see the card table. The card table's sick, and then we all make our characters. I obviously won't have a character. I might make one, but I would totally make a one shot, like a 4-hour game.
Yeah,
with rewards and things and a dungeon or like some weird village.
I'll be trying to seduce Mitchell every chance I can.
I'm fine with it, dude.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it as long as it doesn't turn into like a rape campaign. But I'll allow it. I want it to be like where, you guys get to create your characters and do whatever the fuck you want with your characters. I want like your characters to have a story, but I want there to be a world for your characters to have a story in. And I want to make that. But I want to get a confirmation from everybody that they're like, I would totally sit down and play.
The hardest thing is probably to get Mitchell to agree. Getting him to agree to anything is always like the hardest thing.
He's like, I want to play Risk. I'm like, I'm fine with that. But like, I don't want to play a 6-hour fucking Risk game every week. Halfway through, I'm like, all right, I'm done. You know, like,
yeah, I mean, maybe
Dungeons and Dragons would be way more interesting because like you could do that. You're like, you're being weird with like Mitchell's character the whole night.
Yeah.
Like that's way more interesting than us just like rolling dice for like Risk, which I still love playing.
Yeah, Mitchell also wants to live stream us playing Risk.
I'm not live streaming Risk. Yeah. Sorry, Mitchell. It's just like it takes too long. I would live stream us doing Dungeons and Dragons if we got all comfortable enough to playing it and we enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, I think I need to play Dungeons and Dragons enough to where I'm like, sure. I know what I'm doing more.
Yeah, I'm
not
not streaming
definitely
like the first game we play because as a dungeon master too, like I don't want to be like I'm not gonna know what the fuck I'm doing. So, but I do think we should do one shots.
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I think so too. We could all get steins and drink, and you don't have to drink, but you get what I mean, like
snack, some sort of fluid.
Snack, drink.
Oh, dude, I got this. I got this awesome snack, great for playing board games and
what?
You take potato salad and then potato chips and scoop them up.
Dude, if you keep saying that like this is a revolutionary thing for it blows my mind that you at the age of fucking 20, what are you, 28? At the age of 28, you find out that people dip potato chips in potato salad, and you act like it's this most revolutionary taste-defining thing.
I didn't find out people did it. I just started doing it. I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, but it's not like you're just like, oh, I like this. You're telling everybody that, like, you have to try this. I'm like, bro, it's not that crazy.
I just think it's funny doing it that way, because look at this reaction I'm getting from you.
It just blows my mind, though, because you're like, it will change, like you said this. You're like, it will change your life. I'm like, dude, you're dipping a potato chip in potato salad. It's not that crazy.
That's why it's funny.
It'd be crazy if it was like somebody discovered a new fucking way to cook steak or something. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta try smoking this or doing. No, Derek's like, you gotta try putting a potato chip in potato salad. I'm like, bro. Oh, you're like the first guy who found out peanut butter and jelly goes together.
Huh?
Peanut butter and jelly.
People do that?
Bro, that's kind of like the same thing. You would come into you'd be on the Discord. You'd be like, "Have you guys tried like putting peanut butter and jelly together?"
Yeah, I like those jokes.
I know you do.
That's why I think the funniest joke that Eric Andre ever did was the one guy who falls over on the bike and he goes, oh, "Guys, I'm a potato." Wait, hold on. I'm a potato.
I don't know. One of my favorites is when he goes in there with the Fruit Loop cone, and he's like, "Eat from me." Please eat from me.
You know that's all on Hulu. I gotta just sit down and watch the whole thing.
It's all on Hulu?
I think so.
It's a good show.
I love that show, man.
It's a good show. Yeah, so Katie, we might start doing one shots. So you should set something up. And Katie, you should come down.
I'll bring the potato salad and potato chips.
Fine. Okay. I like both of those things, so I don't really like potato chips, but I will eat them.
With
alone. I'm not dipping my potato chips in potato salad. It's not that revolutionary.
It's either that or sloppy macaroni salad. Which is it?
I would rather have the chip and the potato salad.
There you go.
But that's totally different.
Yeah, one's disgusting, one's delicious.
Yeah, I'm not denying that it's not good. It's just the way that you like the way you brought it up. It was like for you, because you don't get like super excited about things, even if you're like really excited about things. You don't show it very often.
What do you mean? When I do like stream reactions, you always like, "Geez, Derek, calm down." But I'm like, I'm trying to get a reaction for a stream clip.
You're trying to do that. What I'm saying
is so I get punished no matter what.
No. The camera's out of focus again.
No, this is you're not understanding what I'm saying. What?
The camera, but it fixes
itself.
Yeah,
it fixes itself. Never mind.
Oh, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying like
So why don't you just let me have this?
I'm letting you have it. It's fine.
I don't like it.
But I just remember like the first time you told me, you were like, it was like your whole world. It's like you saw your whole life flash before your eyes. You were more. It seems like you come across more excited that you found out that you could dip a potato in potato chips and it tastes really good than the day that your son was born.
I haven't been this excited for it since the day that Kanye said we should stop dissing the Nazis.
He did say that.
Yeah.
And
I was excited. It's like, finally.
You were excited that he said that. I'm so glad somebody has finally said it.
Oh my god!
And of course,
we've all been thinking it. Obviously.
And of course, it would be Kanye, the savior. But boy, this is bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna entertain it anymore.
It's a joke, dude. It's comedy.
It's all happening in Minecraft.
Nope, this happened in real life.
I saw a Minecraft mod where you make everything Lego bricks. I think I sent it to you, and I was like, "This is pretty fucking awesome."
Everything?
Everything's Lego bricks.
Even the animals?
Yeah, everything. All the models, all the blocks.
Why doesn't Lego just make a Minecraft style game?
They did try to. They made like Lego World or whatever. It didn't turn out that good.
See, that's a problem though.
I mean, well, Minecraft has just dominated that market of that cool things. One of the greatest video games ever made.
You know what's wild is it really is, and there ain't much to it.
No, but they just keep adding to it. That's
What about it is so intriguing, you think?
I think it was simple to like get into, and like kids could really like just have an easy way to be creative. And it wasn't like anything like...
Right, you didn't have to be like, oh, I'm good at drawing. Like, you didn't have to be good at drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could just get in and everybody could build and be creative. That's cute. I wish I was on part of that developing team.
Oh, wasn't it just one guy at first?
It wasn't probably like a couple guys.
I thought Notch was just like an indie...
It was
developer, and then he like sold it for like a bunch of money to Microsoft.
Let's be real though, he sold it to Microsoft for like a few $1 million. It's probably way more. Like
we have the.
He probably would have made more money if he kept it.
Yeah, but maybe he just didn't want to like.
Okay, well here. Would you sell it for $1 million? I mean, now you want it, but like back then. Probably. I probably would.
Well, counter. Microsoft bought Minecraft for $2.5 billion.
Oh. Still probably makes more money than that though now.
Yeah, but I think, dude, like once you get like,
damn, dude,
if you get like $1 billion,
what a bunch of rich fuckers.
You have so much money that like having a second $1 billion is like, my life probably isn't going to change that much more from like another $1 billion.
No, of course not. I'm not saying what he got wasn't.
I mean, just think of it like this way. It's like, yeah, I could be getting like more money and keep like working on it, but like you see $2.5 billion, you take it, and then it's like, I don't have to work the rest of my. I can like, yeah, you can retire. You can do whatever you want at that point.
Holy cow, dude! I always,
there's like a lot of companies that even like, hey, we'll buy it from you for $2.5 billion, and then we'll like give you a salary and just like stay on the
or a percentage like a
1% of sales. They do like
I would take it. I'll be real with you. If somebody was like, yo, you guys created this thing. Somebody wants to buy this podcast for $2.5 billion.
I think it's worth more than Minecraft.
This? For sure.
Yeah, what do you say?
I think this is worth more than Microsoft.
Easily. Come on.
I mean, it depends on how high the chair is, but our chair is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think, I would take it. Those guys are set. I mean, even if there was 100 people working on the game, you're still making so much money. Jesus. Microsoft, what a buy. And now they're trying to buy Blizzard.
Activision Blizzard.
Yeah. Are they trying to buy them, or are they trying to partner with them?
No, they're trying to flat out buy it.
Purchase it.
And
interesting. I wonder how that would change.
And they've already been
Activision's style of creating games.
They have been promising like Nintendo and Sony 10-year agreements that Call of Duty will remain on those like or like Nintendo will finally be able to play Call of Duty on like the Nintendo Switch, and then Sony will have a guarantee that they'll for the next 10 years.
Microsoft is straight up making a monopoly in the industry in a way. Not really, but well, they also said that they might port some of the Blizzard games to Xbox. That being, they would revise they would bring Warframe back,
or Warcraft and StarCraft.
Warcraft back. They would bring StarCraft back, porting them on the consoles.
I mean, I kind of wish like at least StarCraft would make a sequel.
They're not.
StarCraft 3. I wish.
Activision won't allow it.
That's fine. But
they say that there's no profit in those style games anymore.
Yeah.
Activision only wants that big money. So they won't back it.
Yeah, I mean, Activision's really looking for... They really only look for games that can be at the level that is like Call of Duty. Like they're not interested in making anything like smaller that could still make a profit, but not as much as a profit of. And it's like
that's why Microsoft buying them would actually be probably a good thing.
Yeah, because
Phil Spencer already said he's like, well, we want to bring all these games back and port them.
There was a mod, and I played it for a little bit. Somebody made a StarCraft World of Warcraft for MMO RPG, but it's like StarCraft, and that was a lot of fun. That's nothing to do really with anything StarCraft coming back. And
There's been rumors that Blizzard's been working on a new MMO for the past like 6 years, but you never see anything.
Yeah.
And I think that new MMO that was rumored was Diablo 4. I think that was where it was getting mixed up in the rumor.
Maybe it was like it's going to be more MMO style or something like that.
Well, Riot's making an MMO. League of Legends MMO. Set in the League of Legends world.
Not the Valorant world?
No, it's set in the League of Legends world, which is their... I mean, that's their biggest... Does Riot make...
Valorant, yeah.
Valorant too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why it was such a big deal when they when that game was like hinted. They're like, "Oh, Riot, the guys who made League of Legends, they're making a CS:GO like game." And
it's popular. It's good.
Yeah.
See what happens when you spend 10 plus years to create a game instead of pushing one out every fucking year.
Or like just a new IP in general. Like they do good. They do fine.
That's why I think when Bungie releases their next one, the loot extraction game that's coming out, a 3-player loot extraction game set in their old thing, I think it's going to be really fucking good because it's been in development for a few years now, and they're starting to pull Destiny developers off and putting them on that because that's their next IP after Destiny ends. Which I think we're getting 2 expansions after the final shape, and then I think that's the end of Destiny. I think that's where they like stop adding so much stuff frequently, which I'm fine with. I'm ready to move on to the next one, to the next big thing. I think that game's gonna be fucking awesome. I just hope they don't wait too long, where like the looter extraction popularity dies off. We'll see. When you wait and you just take time and make fucking games, they tend to be pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think? You happy with that one?
Yeah. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.